buenos días y bienvenidos a este episodio especial donde vamos a estar hablando de este nuevo proyecto que se llama Virtual Classrooms from Hope. Yo tengo conmigo aquí a dos invitados súper especiales y vamos a tener un episodio en el que vamos a estar hablando en Spanglish y vamos a contar la historia de este proyecto. Así que le doy la bienvenida a Chinemelu Elonu, vicepresidente de The Hope for Us Charity, y Carlos Rodríguez. Bienvenidos. How are you guys?
Fine. Buenos días. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
We're good. Thank you so much for having us, Deborita. Tú eres Deborita para siempre para mí.
Forever.
Forever, Deborita.
I'm Deborita forever. So, el día de hoy, so today we're going to be talking about this new initiative that we have that is called Classrooms of Hope. And what we want to discuss today is why are we doing this, what are our goals, and how this beautiful group of people got together to make a change in their community. So let's get started. So who gets started?
I'll start.
Okay.
Well, we came up with this idea because we feel that the people on the island, particularly students, that need additional help or just help in general because they haven't been able to go to schools because of the earthquakes and the hurricanes that occurred in the past. And because of those things that happened to them, they haven't been able to go to schools. They've lacked the materials. They haven't had just the basic necessities like the tutoring and things that we're trying to provide. And we think that if we can be able to give them these things to succeed in life, this is just the start.
It's good. I mean, as soon as I was told about the idea, it was a no-brainer because our nonprofit has been fortunate to be able to serve all around the island. Hemos estado por todo Puerto Rico, the whole island, for the last 3 years. So I heard of the idea and I was like, this is obviously what needs to get done. How can we help? How can we be involved? How can we be part of it? Especially in the holiday season. As a parent of 3 kids, with all the privilege and the opportunities that I have, we've been struggling. I can't even imagine for parents, without family, without school. Some of them, Maria, earthquakes, pandemic, maybe one semester in the last 3 years. That's insane to think about. So I was really excited to join in and to be part of this incredible effort to help the students.
Yes, and that's really important, Carlos, because you have been doing such a great job in Puerto Rico since Hurricane Maria. So for us, you working with us, it's such a privilege, and we are so happy that you're joining in on these efforts. But can you talk with us a little bit more about the amazing work that the Happy Givers have been doing ever since Hurricane Maria, please?
Thank you. Yeah, so long story short, we came in 3 weeks after Maria with water filters, huge donations of thousands of water filters when there was a water crisis. Then we realized, okay, there's not a water crisis anymore. There's a housing crisis. People need roofs, like literally there's blue tarps. If you would fly into Puerto Rico, anybody that flew into Puerto Rico during the day would see hundreds of thousands of tarps, blue tarps. So we did can we find single moms and elderly people living under blue tarps? How can we give them roofing? And now we're finding this to be a serious need for schooling, tutoring, the incredible amount of young people, young students that have missed out. So what we do at the Happy Givers is actually listen to the local leaders telling us this is what we need right now, as opposed to us coming in and saying, this is what you need and we can solve your problems when we don't really know. It's like, how can we go to the small towns, los pueblos, los barrios, and figure out what people need? So again, that's why my heart just leaped when I heard this idea, because that's something that I've been hearing on the ground that is needed. And that's what you want to do, walk with humility in terms of hearing the people and then being able to somehow help.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's that shift of the actions and that rapid change that you have been doing that inspires the works of growing organizations like ours to listen to the community and provide solutions to what the community needs. So you have been groundbreaking and setting the bar of what are we supposed to be doing with the communities in Puerto Rico, because there's a lot of people that come to Puerto Rico with the saviors complex of here we are and we are going to save you, when the reality is that the community knows what it needs. Right. And that's why one of the components of our initiative is actually to connect with teachers in the island, because teachers in the island know what the Puerto Rican kids need. Teachers in the island know how the Puerto Rican kids learn, and teachers in the island are not going to treat our Puerto Rican kids like these poor little guys and girls. No, they're going to teach them in the way that they need to actually succeed in school. So that's the main reason behind this. So what we're trying to accomplish with this initiative is that we want to connect kids with teachers that can actually provide that tutoring service in a way that they understand, because we know for a fact that there was a lot of programs that were happening after school, that kids would go from classrooms to having those tutoring, and now everything moved online and these services did not. So this is why we have launched this campaign. So it's really exciting to see the work and the heart behind everything that we're doing. So I think that without further ado, and in order to be able to kind of celebrate the fact that this program is live, I think it is time to launch it. What do you think?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, so let's get to it. So we are live.
Good job. Good job. Love it.
So I want to share my screen so people can see how does the website that has the fundraising campaign looks like. We really, really, really want people supporting these efforts. So when you go to the website that is currently linked in this very same video, you're going to be able to visit this page. And in this page, we have a small section where it talks about the project, of why we're doing this, the heart, why we need the money that we are asking for, and the different ways that you can contribute. And in the same time that you are contributing to this cause, you're going to be entering a raffle for some AirPods. And one of the aspects that kind of have my heart very, very excited about this is the collaboration that we are doing with the Happy Givers. So we have very, very big ways in which you can contribute, big and small. All donations are welcome. So I kind of just wanted to give an overview of the website so people know where to go in the page. If you want to learn more about the people involved, you can click on HFU Puerto Rico, and you can also make a contribution without having to get tickets for the raffle. So
good job. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's how you do it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So guys, I kind of want to go a little bit deeper into that area of this collaboration, right? The beautiful things that we're going to be doing together, and the beautiful ways that people can contribute both to this cause and then having a long-term commitment also with the Happy Givers. So let's get to that. So Junior, what about the Happy Givers kind of moved you into working together?
Man, I actually, I discovered the site mostly because of you, honestly. And then I got in contact with Carlos, and then I went down to Vega Baja to visit their headquarters. I saw the kitchen that they have that's being built. I saw the area that they're trying to bring. They're bringing sustainability back to Puerto Rico by, employing people of Puerto Rico to actually help make the shirts and, mail them out from there, which I think is huge, because that shows that, like, not only is he trying to help other people, but he's really trying to help the people of Puerto Rico. I saw the trailer that they're trying to convert. What are you trying to convert the trailer into again?
We're doing a trade school there, which basically, as you're saying, like, what we want is not just to give a handout, but actually bring empowerment. And that's what hope really is all about, right? And I love that, you guys carry such a message of hope, because if you give somebody a handout, hey, here you go, that's not hope, because then what about tomorrow, and what about the day next, and what about the day after?
Exactly.
That means now you're my hope, because I have to depend on you giving me a handout all the time. Whereas when we empower people, which is what we want to do, hey, there's a community kitchen. You're hungry right now? Sure, we're going to feed you, but we also want to train you. If you want to be a cook, if you want to work at our factory, if you want to do a painting job, start a business, and we can empower people that way. And I mean, that's, again, why I love so much what you guys are doing specifically. And I'm sorry to repeat myself, but like, the people that we're helping are telling us, what about the kids? What about school? What about how can I go to work if my kids are not getting good schooling and I have to focus on that? So, I mean, this is hope for parents. This is legitimate, sustainable hope. So good job.
Yes. So I kind of wanted to dig a little bit deeper on that, because the reality is that there's a work that is being done already in Puerto Rico. There is different tracks of this community effort, and we are happy to be part of that education track and that little piece of this big pie of how we are empowering Puerto Rican communities. So I am very thankful with you guys for being with me today and supporting this launch. So, Junior.
I mean, and you guys can continue to support us also, but you have to check out also the Happy Givers website. They have some awesome merch there. I personally have a few things. Right now, I only have my face mask, which is very essential at this time. Which is very essential at this time. But they have a lot of T-shirts. You see his hat right there. I mean, like I said, with the funds that they receive and that we're receiving, we're going to help a lot of people. Not just financially by giving the handouts like Carlos said, but like impacting people's lives to where they'll be able to do something further on in life. They'll learn something that can actually improve their life. For us, I believe that, the children truly are the future. Education is definitely necessary, because with education, you can do a lot of things, you can become an astronaut, you can become whatever you want whenever with education. So I believe that's why we need to be able to have this platform get off the ground, so that we can be able to have these kids have all the materials that they need and gain all the knowledge that they already probably have, but they need to get off the ground some way somehow with these teachers. Just connecting them with these teachers is essential. It's really essential.
Truly is. So I thank you guys for supporting this. I thank you guys for the commitment to the community of Puerto Rico and for having the right heart, and not only having the right heart, but being brave enough and courageous enough to be boots in the ground and affect the change that we want to see in Puerto Rico. So let's get to it and have people donate and share with their friends, because we are getting this off the ground.
Come on, this is perfect. I mean, honestly, to encourage people for the holidays, this is legitimate hope. This is a good gift to give to families. Like, next semester, your kids are gonna have some legitimately good tutors. It's actually good news also to the tutors that are getting opportunities to get work. And then those open opportunities then create more opportunities for more tutoring opportunities. I mean, it's just like, it's a genius way to empower both the tutors, the parents, and the children. So I am fully in. Our organization is fully in. We're going to put money, we're going to put time, we're going to put effort, and obviously help you guys promote this so that we can get as much money as possible. And Junior told me that if we get that goal, he's going to win. He's going to win the championship with the Capitanes. So we need to hit that
Amen.
goal so we can win.
Amen.
Vamos arriba.
Let's go,
That's what he told me. I
vamos.
don't know if that was meant to be public, but he told me that. So you guys better pay up if you want the championship.
I'm always going for the squad, man. I'm always going for my squad.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, guys. That's the way we get the donations, we get the championship, we get the success. So thank you guys for joining me today.
Thank you, guys.
See you on the flip side.
All right. Have
Bye.
a good day. Have a good day.
Likewise. Thank you.